All right, so I'm going to try to show how you can, as a teacher, interact with students, talk about homework, or if you're students, how several students could get together and share homework that's being done on paper. And I think the real challenge here is how do a number of people interact with paper when you're trying to do this on Zoom. So here's my suggestion. And I'm going to take this camera for a minute so you can see what I'm doing here. So take your what you're going to need to buy is one of these kinds of stands or something that you can use to support your phone over a piece of paper. So that's what I'm going to be using here. And I'll show this so that you can, I'll point this so that you can see it. There. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my phone, and from my phone I'm going to bring up the Zoom app and say join a meeting. I'm going to look on my computer and find the number, the meeting number for Zoom, which in this case here, and put that in, join the meeting. Now, it's important that on your phone that you don't sign into Zoom, because Zoom won't let you sign in on more than one device. I'm already signed in on my computer. I have to join from my phone without signing in. Otherwise, Zoom won't let me do it. Now, joining with this other device, I'm not going to join audio. So I'm going to hit cancel when it asks me about joining audio. Now I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to take the phone, turn it sideways so the camera is sideways. And then I'm going to switch to the rear facing camera. And I'm just going to mount the camera above the piece of paper that I want to look at and center it. And if I switch here, I can do pin video. This is the piece of paper that I want to talk about. So now that I'm ready to do that, I'm going to invite my student. And I'm first going to invite, let's see here, I've got two students that I want to invite. So one is named Jenny and the other one is named Kelvin. And I'm going to invite them to come join the meeting. And when they join the meeting, they're going to do the same thing that I did. They're going to first join on the computer, and then they're also going to join on their phone. And when you join the meeting as a participant, you really have a choice for your audio. You can either connect audio on your phone, or you can connect on your computer, whichever one you think is going to be better audio quality. But the key is every student or instructor is going to join the meeting twice, once on their computer screen, and again on their phone, with the phone being mounted above the work surface, the writing surface. So Kelvin's now joined the meeting both with his phone, which is labeled Kelvin's iPhone, as well as on his computer. And one nice thing on Zoom you can do is you can go back and forth. I can double click on one of the views. So this is the view of Kelvin's iPhone. Kelvin, can you show me how you can like write something on your paper there? Yeah. So I think, Kelvin, you probably want to turn your phone sideways so we get it in landscape mode. There we go. So in landscape mode will work better with Zoom. You'll get a better view. And Jenny's also joining here. Now I can also go and click on my own view and bring that up. So being able to pin the video and going back and forth is going to be very helpful. Now, in order to avoid having too many participants blocking up all the screens here, I'm going to go and I'm actually going to stop the video on my own screen, stop video. And then I'm going to go, if you go to video settings, there's a setting which says hide non-video participants. And that means that when Kelvin turns off his computer video and Jenny, hi Jenny, and Jenny turns off her computer video, I can switch now between gallery view. So in gallery view, I can see my piece of paper, I can see Kelvin's piece of paper, and I can see Jenny's piece of paper. And I can write here and say, oh, hey, let's take a look. I think probably, the first step of this is going to be reducing the ester with, 1 lithium aluminum hydride. And I can also then switch to speaker view. If I switch to speaker view, then I can pin whichever video I want to see. So I can hop back and forth. Do I want to see what Jenny's writing? Do I want to see what Kelvin's writing? Or do I want to see what's being written on my own screen? And I think this is a great way that we can interact with each other and ask questions.